Hello everyone, we're the Brain Cells, and today we will be explaining and thoroughly diving into the world of Arduino. By going through a series of projects, we will be completely explaining step by step how to assemble and how the code works for a certain project in this series. We have Sir Caleb Grimpula who will be assembling and Sir Achazo to be our editor and videographer for these videos. And we have Sir Ace Canedo as our primal coder. And me, lastly, as your host and explainer for the code, Mr. Saigon. And without further ado, let's get started. The Brain Cells presents Project 10, Moving a Servo.
The list material for Arduino Project 10. 2 pieces of jumper cable FM and 1 servo motor. The jumper cable is used for making connection between items on the breadboard, and the servo motor is a small device that has an output shaft. This shaft can be positioned to specific angular positions by sending the servo a coded signal.
Hello everyone, my name is John Stephen, and today I'll be the one to dissect the code in Project 10. So firstly, let's look at the variable up here. We included over here the servo library because it gives the Arduino special commands to control the servo motors. And then we created a servo object called myServo. Now think of this like a remote control for the motor. We also made a variable called pause to keep track of the servo's angle starting from 0. And then next in the setup function, we connect the servo to pin 9 using myServo.attach9. That tells the Arduino which pin the servo is plugged into, so it knows where to send control signals. And after this, the servo is ready to move. And then finally, in the loop section down here, the Arduino makes the servo sweep back and forth. Firstly, there's a for loop that moves the servo from 0 degrees up to 180 degrees, one step at a time. Each step, myServo.write pause tells the servo to go to that angle. The short delay of 15 milliseconds gives the servo time to actually move from before the next step is sent. Once it reaches 180 degrees, another for loop runs in reverse, moving the servo back down from 180 to 0 degrees in the same smooth steps. Because the loop runs forever, the servo also keeps sweeping back and forth continuously like a fan oscillator.
So here, the project number 10, the micro servo. So we will need 3 components, which is the micro servo, Arduino Uno, and 3 jumper cables. So we will connect the jumper cables on the micro servo since it doesn't have a wire to absorb energy. We will connect the first jumper on this section, second jumper on 5 volts, and third jumper on ground section. And as you can see, the servo turned for 180 degrees only.